don't get it twisted. You cannot come here broke and expect me to be your sugar mama. It's not gonna happen. I don't ever do, would you like me to pay half, would you like me to pay my share, because I'd rather pay both of our shares and we call it a day. Don't ever call me, don't ever contact me, and that's done. So you can't just be sitting there, you're quite a bit overweight, you're not taking care of yourself and be like, I want a man who pays for date 1 to date 1,000, because it's not gonna happen, honey. Like, if you're still telling me about your potential at 35, I don't want to hear. Carry your potential and go. Hi guys, I'm Mimi of Just Me. Welcome back to my channel. We are looking good and feeling good. I just got back from work. I've started my new job, by the way, guys. But I just wanted to film this video because I feel like after the last video I posted about, it was quite a few videos ago, dating Arab, I saw a lot of women in my comment section really letting loose and really giving their opinion, and some of the stuff they were saying, I was like, yeah, we got to talk about this, because I don't know, like, let this be like an open platform. I'm really curious what you guys' opinions are. It's a bit controversial because we're going to be talking about relationships and money, and I've talked about this in passing videos, but I've never really done a video about this and really just shared my viewpoints. But I always find it interesting when I'm reading your comments, like what you guys think. So basically, obviously in my dating Arab video, the guy was like, you know, they be hustling women out there, they expect women to pay, they're trying to take, you know, the Western women's money when they come on holiday, and y'all were like, hell no, I would never fall for that, I would never have that, which is fair enough. But some of you guys went as far as to say a guy pays on date 1 to date 1,000, and I saw quite a few likes on that comment. I saw people saying similar things, and I just thought, let's talk about this. Let's get into this. Okay, so are y'all really making the guys you're dating pay for every single date? Is that a thing? Is that real? Like, yeah, let's discuss. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hands up and just admit the fact that I was one of those women who strongly felt that men should pay for every date growing up. That's just the way I was raised. I was like, a man is the breadwinner, a woman, you know, should be spoiled. You know, there's like traditional men, and I wouldn't even say traditional women roles, because it was just really the traditional man's role to provide for his family, and that was my expectation growing up. I wanted a man that would always, if I tried to bring out my purse, he'd be like, no darling, no. But the older I've gotten, and I'd say definitely in the last few years, that my mindset has really changed. I'm going to share with you guys my views on it, and make sure you share with me your views in the comment section, especially for those of you that are married, are in successful relationships. I want to know, like, what is the balance, what's the dynamics. So for me, on a first date, I believe a guy should pay 100% of the time. But I will never go to a first date without money. I'm not trying to be embarrassed. I'm not trying to look crazy out here. I will never go to a first date without money, and most of the time I will at least offer. And it's not like a genuine, like an injury, oh, sure. No, I will genuinely offer, like, would you like me to pay? I don't ever do, would you like me to pay half, would you like me to pay my share, because I'd rather pay both of our shares and we call it a day. Don't ever call me, don't ever contact me, and that's done. Then to now start sharing, oh, you drank this or you ate that, and embarrassing myself in front of the waiter, that's just a hell no, not interested, don't want to do that. I'm also quite weird because if I don't like the guy, I generally want to pay for that date. So if I don't like you and I don't want to see you again, I'm like, look, let me pay. You know, and then that way I can walk away. I don't really feel bad. I'm like, you didn't buy me nothing, I don't owe you anything, we're good. I don't want the expectation that, oh, because you bought me a drink, you know, when you text me I have to reply or I have to agree to see you again. I don't know, that's just me, that's just how I feel about it. But if I like a guy and I want to see him again, I do expect him to pay, and I will generally let him pay, because I'm like, yeah, that's good, it's the first date, that's really the minimum you can do, you know. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. But do I feel like a guy should pay for every single date? Am I not gonna, you know, ever bring my wallet out, my purse out? No, of course not. for me anyway, I respect girls that like, you know, I deserve to be treated like a queen, a princess, okay, but like, what are you bringing to the table as well? That's what I'm really curious about. So your man is basically kind of like an ATM machine. I'm sorry, but yeah, you're using him as an ATM machine. What are you bringing to the table to justify him paying for every meal, every drink, every cinema ticket, every holiday? Like, what are you adding? What value are you bringing? Are you just bringing, oh yeah, I'm cute, oh yeah, you know, nothing? Is it just because you're there and you're giving him sex that you think like explain it to me why this guy should have to pay for everything? And the reason I just don't agree with that anymore is because, yes, I like a guy that's traditional, but I fully recognize that traditional gender roles have changed. So yes, men were the breadwinners, men were the ones that were bringing in the bank, and that's why they always paid, because there was no option for a woman to pay, because most of the time women didn't have jobs back in the day. Women weren't educated. A woman didn't have any money to be like, oh, here babe, let me treat you. That was just what it had to be. But gender roles have changed significantly since those times now. You know, women are in the office, women are, you know, earning as well. There's still obviously pay disparity, but you know, we're not staying at home anymore, we're not just raising kids anymore, and in a lot of times we're taking jobs away from men, you know. So men aren't making the kind of money they used to make before. Men have more competition in the workplace when going up the career ladder than they had before. So a lot has changed. Can we really be demanding that men maintain the gender roles from 100 years ago while we are demanding that women be allowed to come to the workforce, women be allowed to get equal pay? You know, do those two things work together? I don't really think so. I feel like on one hand you can't demand that a man do what a man was doing 100 years ago, but be like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna stay in the kitchen, I'm not gonna make no babies for you. You know, I think you have to respect the fact that times have changed. You know, men aren't in the same positions of power that they once were. They're not earning what they once were, you know, and respect the fact that the guy probably can't afford to pay for every single date unless you're dating some guy that has a lot of bank. But trust me, if he has a lot of bank, he's probably wondering, you know, what does this woman have to offer me? And it better be more than sex. Look, like, okay, let me say first of all, rich men like attractive women. So you can't just be sitting there, you're quite a bit overweight, you're not taking care of yourself, and be like, I want a man who pays for date 1 to date 1,000, because it's not gonna happen, honey. Like, maybe if you're really lucky, but most of the time, if you're looking for a sugar daddy, he's looking for a sugar baby. He wants a girl who's gonna say, yes, I'm going to cook for you, yes, I'm going to serve you, yes, you can have sex whenever you want, and yes, I'm going to keep my body, my face, everything tight for you. And like, I realized a long time ago, I can't be that person, you know. I can't do these things. I can't stay a size 8, you know. So a sugar daddy just isn't gonna work. So I'm just thinking, how are y'all managing? Is this realistic to expect a guy to pay for everything? Is it fair in this day and age? So what are you doing with your money? If he's spending all his money on the both of you, what are you doing with your money? Because that's going to create resentment. Like, if I was a guy, I would resent you. We're in a relationship together, we're a partnership. Why am I paying for everything? You know, but obviously, like, where I say there is a difference is when there's a pay disparity. And what I mean by that is, if a guy is earning 4 to 5 times more than me, he's going to bring out his wallet 4 to 5 times more than I do when we go out. If we're earning around the same amount, I'm happy to pay half the time. We're on the same scale bracket, I'm happy to pay half the time. If I'm earning more than he is, I'm happy to pay more than he is. I actually think that's a little bit fair, but I didn't always think like this. This is something that I've really come to think, you know, like a viewpoint I've really developed in the last few years, and I definitely think this is the case because for me now, money is not a priority. It's not as much of a priority in what I'm looking for in a partner as it was a few years ago. Now I feel like I have my own money, I have my own investments, I have my own career, I have what I need to take care of myself. So now when I'm looking for a partner, money is not high on my list because I'm good. I can take care of myself. What I'm looking for now is loyalty. What I'm looking for now is trust. What I'm looking for now is somebody who treats me like the queen that I am. And that's not like, oh, he pays for everything. No, he respects me. You know, he wants to show me off. He puts me first. He consults me before he makes decisions. You know, there's honesty and trust in that relationship. We're working together. That's what I'm looking for now. So for me, a guy who's going to pay for every single day, buy me designer bags, that's not a priority for me anymore. But don't get it twisted. You cannot come here broke and expect me to be your sugar mama. It's not gonna happen. When I say I can take care of myself, so I don't need you to take care of me, I expect any man that's going to try and enter my vicinity to be able to take care of themselves. Because if you can't take care of yourself, if you can't look after yourself, if you can't pay your own bills, what are you doing here? I'm not going to pay your bills for you. You don't have to pay mine, but I damn sure ain't gonna pay yours. So like, don't get it twisted. We're not looking for men that we can sponsor just because we have money. No, no, no. A man who's gonna step to me needs to come correct. I know people talk about the potential debate. What if he's got potential? You know, maybe you can build together. Me, I'm sorry, personally, your potential should have been realized by now. Potential at 21 to 25, for me, that's perfectly fine. Maybe even 26, maybe 27, but I'm sorry, I'm 28 years old now. I'm dating upwards. I'm dating 30, 35, 40. If you're still telling me about your potential at 35, I don't want to hear. Carry your potential and go. Because you are the type of person who will always have potential. Where is your execution? Where is your delivery? Where is your success? Like, where is all of that? You can't have potential forever. You can't have a dream forever. What have you done about your dream? Are you the type of person that's just always going to have a plan this week, a plan this week, and none of them are ever going to come to fruition? I'm sorry, no. I don't want to hear about potential once you reach the age of 28. What have you put in place? Because even me, I'm not coming to the table with potential. I'm coming to the table with degrees, house, you know, salary, pay packets, investments. Like, no. That's honestly how I feel about it. I do believe in building together, and I definitely feel like you can support your man to a higher level of potential, but there has to be foundations there. You know, he has to have done a bit for himself, because you can't teach someone how to hustle. They have to have that innate hustle in them, and you better believe that somebody can steal your destiny. If you're going after the man that always has potential, soon you'll find that you're a potential person as well. You used to be a person that had successes, had wins, and now you're potential too, because the people that you keep around you will influence you. You really need to check your circle and be like, okay, what are my best friends doing? What are they accomplishing? What are the people I'm surrounding myself with? What are they doing in their lives? You know, what influences are they bringing around me? You know, make sure you check that, because people can really steal your destiny. And I say that and I mean it, because you can be dating a guy who you're falling in love with, and he is going nowhere fast, and best believe he is going to take you nowhere fast too, because the 10,000 you should have invested into your master's degree or your PhD, you're going to invest into his potential dream. Or you're going to, you know, it's just going to squander away. When that opportunity comes for you to take that job up north, you know, and go up the career ladder, you're going to make a bad decision because your potential needs you here and doesn't want you to leave. No. You know, when you've got a hustler, when you've got a builder, when you've got a go-getter beside you, they're going to understand that you're going to have to make decisions. You're going to have to reinvest. It's not always going to be easy, but you guys will make it work together. You can build together because you're both winners. But if he's potentialing you, my friends, I hope you guys understand. I hope this makes sense. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. You know, can women who don't want to be in the kitchen all the time, can they be demanding a guy to, you know, be the breadwinner, pay for everything, and yet they're like, oh, I'm not going to give you any kids, I'm not going to cook for you? Is that really feasible? And yes, you know, if you want a man that's going to pay for everything and you're ready to be a housewife, girl, more power to you. I'm not finding any faults in your game. Do what makes you happy. But I feel like some people might have to check their expectations and make sure that you can add value to your partner's life. You're not just there to take. You know, what are you contributing to this relationship? Because if you're not contributing anything, trust me, he'll find someone who will contribute something. Because the sex you're giving him, he can get it from a woman that is happy to buy him meals and buy him clothes and take him on holidays too. You know, like, men like to be pampered too. Men like to feel appreciated and feel loved. I'm not saying all the time, you know, especially if you've got a pay disparity and he earns a lot more than you. They're earning more money than we are, 25% on average more money than we are, so we shouldn't have to pay, you know, half. No, but even a guy that is paying everything because he earns a lot more money than you, once in a while he will appreciate you showing him that you love him. So yeah, let's discuss, guys. Like, what's the sitch? Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know. So I'm Mimi of Just Do Me. We are looking good, we are feeling good. I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Ciao.